Hey all, this is Simeon from the Goose Hummock shop. Just a little quick background. A lot of people don't know that before I worked at the Goose Hummock shop, where you're all used to seeing me, I was in the restaurant business for over 35 years. So my buddy David Bailey and I that we worked together at the Goose have decided to come together and do a couple of squid recipes for you, starting from the beginning, walking through the cleaning, and then we're going to do some little videos here and show you a couple of options that you can do with some of these fresh squid we're now getting. So the first thing you want to do is get a good sharp knife. You're going to take your squid, lay them out on your board, and right in front of the eyes, you're going to want to make a cut right close to the eyes, which is going to remove the tentacles. Now after you have the tentacles removed, sometimes there'll still be a little ink behind the eye, but all you have to do is squeeze the tentacles, and the little beak is going to pop out of the center, just like that. You definitely don't want that. It's crunchy and unpalatable. With some of the summer squid, smaller squid, it's not quite as important, but the long claspers that come up can tend to be on the tough side. So generally I'll take those off because these are the ones that get the most activity on the squid. And you can just put those to the side. Then what you want to do is hold on to the mantle of the squid. You're going to grab it, bury your fingers down inside it a little bit and give a good pull and a twist and pull the insides out. Now if you get a little bit of ink, it's okay. Just run it under the sink, rinse it off, rinse out the mantle a little bit. That's all you got to do. Second thing you want to do is reach inside and you're going to feel a little stiff piece of paper cartilage on the inside. You need to break that membrane loose a little bit and wiggle it and pull it out. And once again, if you get a little ink, it's okay. Just rinse it off a little bit because it's going to happen eventually. You start at the base and basically squeeze forward, and almost all the guts are going to come right out of the inside. If you have to, put a finger inside, scoop everything out. Not really a big deal. You can give it a little bit of a rinse. For those of you who like the skin off, it's very easy to do. It's not really hard. This is a little pin bone I was talking about on the inside. Your tentacles are already clean. You can put those in your bowl. Next thing you want to do is take the fins off of the outside, which basically you can just grab and tear back. These are edible, but once again, these can be pretty tough because they get a lot of movement in the water. So you just want to take and remove those. Sometimes you have to give them a little cut and they peel right off. Now if you want to skin them, you just lay the tube down, take your knife and scrape everything forward. And all the skin is going to come right off of the mantle. You do one side and then the other side, just like that. Now from here you can proceed two ways. You can start cutting this into rings to make fried calamari or to put in your spaghetti sauce. Or you can open it right up, score it very finely, and do it on the grill very quickly. When I say quickly, about 30 seconds on each side. You go much more than a minute, it's going to get very tough. Squid either needs to be cooked 1 minute or 1 hour. And that's it.